What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I bring you a new Paladin build using this cool new one-handed unique weapon. I like the model, it's cool. It's called Aurelis. It's a lightning smite type of build. So you have 100% chance to cast smite after you use multi-strike on a boss or a rare enemy, and we're going to be scaling smite using devotion. If you haven't found it, very easy to find. I got one with 1 LP. I still haven't found a good amulet to try to merge with, but it's doing good by itself. So basically what devotion does is your smites right here, they will have more damage the lower your mana gets. So as you can see, 57, the lower a mana gets, the higher the damage. So you can see 91, and it gets all the way into, so you can see our mana's not really going down. It's kind of bugged again, but for some reason it's kind of a common bug that your mana just kind of gets crazy. But yeah, it can get into the 150,000 damage per second on the tooltip there. So what you want to do with this build is try to stack as much mana as you possibly can, because the higher mana you have, the more damage when you get low mana for your smites. And basically we convert your smites to lightning, so we can take advantage of all the lightning, the lightning text for the lightning suffixes for the weapons. So you can see some of the gear have some mana here, some resistances, some health, nothing crazy. We are using a shield just for that survivability, so you can see just get as much mana as you possibly can. And then you want to use some of the smite idols. So I have two smite idols and a third one here, and I'm using one of the multi-strike swords. Since we're converting the swords from multi-strike into smites, we get basically 40% more chance at getting smites. And then just some help idols. So we're running with Holy Aura. Holy Aura, the only thing that really matters, it's just going here for the critical multiplier and your critical chance. Everything else is just, it doesn't matter. You can max this one out, you can max this one out for the health on block, but as long as you get this three right here, that's all that matters. For multi-strike, you want to go all the way to the smite node. That will make it so all the swords you create with multi-strike turn into smites. And then you want to max out this node, so whenever you block, you get one more smite. And then this one just for some more block effectiveness, some more armor. And then you want to get this one for a extra stack. And then you want to go all the way here for the attack speed, the damage, and then the area. So you see how far your smites are gonna be hitting people when we run a monolith. And then this one, so you'll get an extra smite from every proc, so it's pretty good. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, so we're doing about 137 corruption there. And let's jump into this monolith here. So yeah, you just want to run around, lunge, hit things, and then you'll see all the multi-strikes just going off in the distance everywhere. Pretty easy. See, we got some good range on those multi-strikes. Every now and then, some of the enemies, like this enemy here, is not considered a rare enemy. So, or I guess this one is. But most of those are not considered rare enemies, so sometimes you might have to cast smite manually. But look at this Exile Mage getting wrecked. I hate exile mages. They move around way too much. They need to they need to make it so they don't move around so much. Like for example, this enemy right here. You might want to cast Smite directly, because otherwise you're not going to do any damage. As you can see, a couple smites will kill it. Any rare or boss enemy, like for example this one, every hit is going to be a smite. So you want the attack speed, really fast attack speed, so those smites come down really quick. That's that. And look at all the smites just going everywhere.
Nothing, traveler. Annihilation.
This one we should be able to just face tank it. Yeah, I mean, you can just ignore the mechanics, face tank it. I mean, we're critting for 10, 12, 14,000. Which is not crazy. But with some more optimization of the build, you can really crank up that damage. And yeah, you want to be casting your sigils as soon as your mana starts going up. You want to be casting your sigils. You want to be negative mana as much as you can. I have a little bit too much mana regen in this build. You want to have no mana regen at all, just so you don't have to be clicking sigils so often. But yeah, you wanna be keeping your mana really low. And there we go. It's as easy as that. Very fun build. I mean, for monoliths, it's pretty good for monoliths. It's a good weapon if you can get it with some LP. I wish it would get changed, like you get 100% on bosses and rare enemies, but maybe you get 50% off, 50% on all the other enemies, you know, something like that. 50% chance to cast smites, because it kind of feels weird when you're running a monolith sometimes, and some of those little enemies you do no damage to. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I'm working on a shield throw video next, so if you like to see that build, stay tuned. Alright, see you on the next video.